Typical. Just what I always wanted, to make a fool of myself on a broomstick in front of the Malfoy. You don't know that you'll make a fool of yourself. Anyway, I know Malfoy's always going on about how good he is at Quidditch. But I bet that's all talk. It's a remember all. Gran knows I forget things. This tells you if there's something you have forgotten to do. Look, you hold it like this and if it turns red, oh, you have forgotten something. What is going on? Malfoy's got my remember all, Professor. Just looking. Well, what are you all waiting for? Anyone stand by a broomstick? Come on, hurry up. Stick out your right hand over your broom and say up. Up, 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 up. Now, when I blow my whistle, you kick off from the ground hard. Keep your broom steady, rise a few feet, and then come straight back down by leaning forward slightly. On my whistle. 3, 2, come back, boy. Broken wrist. Come on, boy, it's alright. Up you get. None of you is to move while I take this boy to the hospital wing. You'll leave those brooms where they are, or you'll be out of Hogwarts before you can say Quidditch. Come on, dear. Did you see his face? Great lump. Shut up, Malfoy. Ooh, sticking up for Longbottom? Never thought you like fat little crazy babies, Parvati. Look, it's that stupid thing Longbottom's Gran sent him. Give that here, Malfoy. I think I'll leave it somewhere for Longbottom to find. How about up a tree? Give it here. Come on, get it, Potter.
No, Madame Hooch told us not to move. You'll get us all in trouble.
Give it here, or I'll knock you off that broom. Oh, yeah? No crab and girl up here to save your neck, Malfoy. Catch it if you can, then. Harry Potter. Never in all my time at Hogwarts. How dare you? Might have broken your neck. Wasn't his fault, Professor. Quiet, Miss Patel. But Malfoy, that's enough, Mr. Weasley. Potter, follow me now. Excuse me, Professor Flitwick. Could I borrow wood for a moment? Follow me, you two. In here. Out, Peeves. Potter, this is Oliver Wood. Wood, I found you a seeker. Are you serious, Professor? Absolutely. The boy is a natural. I've never seen anything like it. Was that your first time on Broomstick, Potter? He caught that thing in his hand after a 50-foot dive. Didn't even scratch himself. Charlie Weasley couldn't have done it. Ever seen a game of Quidditch, Potter? Wood is the captain of the Gryffindor team. He's just a build for a seeker too. Light, speedy. We'll have to get him a decent broom, Professor. A Nimbus 2000 or a Clean Sweep 7, I'd say. I shall speak to Professor Dumbledore and see if we can bed the first year's rule. Heaven knows we need a better team than last year. Flattened in that last match by Slytherin, I couldn't look Severus Snape in the face for weeks. Want to hear you are training hard, Potter, or I may change my mind about punishing you. Father would have been proud. He was an excellent Quidditch player himself. You are joking, Seeker? But first years never. You must be the youngest house player in about a century. Wood told me. I start training next week. Only don't tell anyone. Wood wants to keep it secret. Well done. Wood told us we are on the team too. Beat us. I tell you, we are going to win that Quidditch Cup for sure this year. We haven't won since Charlie left, but this year's team is going to be brilliant. You must be good, Harry. Wood was almost skipping when he told us. Anyway, we have got to go. Lee Jordan reckons he's found a new secret passageway out of the school. It's that one behind the statue of Gregory the Smarmy that we found in our first week. So, having a last meal, Potter? When are you getting the train back to the Muggles? You are a lot braver now that you are back on the ground and you have got your little friends with you. I'd take you on any time on my own. Tonight, if you want. Wizard's Duel. Once only, no contact. What's the matter? Never heard of a Wizard's Duel before, I suppose? Of course he has. I'm his second. Who's yours? Crap. Midnight, alright? We'll meet you in a trophy room. That's always unlocked. What is a wizard duel, and what do you mean you are my second? A second there to take over if you die. But people only die in a proper duels, you know, with real wizards. The most you and Malfoy will be able to do is spend sparks at each other. Neither of you knows enough magic to do any real damage. I bet he expected you to refuse anyway. And what if I wave my wand and nothing happens? Throw it away and punch him on the nose.
Excuse me?
And a person eating a piece in this place.
I couldn't help overhearing what you and Malfoy were saying.
Bet you could.
And you mustn't go wandering around the school at night. Think of the points you'll lose, Gryffindor, if you are cuffed. And you are bound to be. It's really very selfish of you.
And it's really none of your business. Goodbye. 11:30. We'd better go.
Can't believe you are going to do this, Harry.
You go back to bed.
I almost told your brother, Percy, he's a prefect. He'd put a stop to this.
Come on.
Don't you care about Gryffindor? Do you only care about yourselves? I don't want Slytherin to win the House Cup. And you'll lose all the points I got from Professor McGonagall for knowing about switching spells? Right, but I warned you. You just remember what I said when you are on the train home tomorrow. You are so... Now, what I'm going to do?
That's your problem. We have got to go. We are going to be late.
I am coming with you.
I'm not.
Think I'm going to stand out here and wait for Filch to catch me? If he finds all three of us, I'll tell him the truth, that I was trying to stop you and you can back me up.
You have got some nerve. Shut up, both of you. I heard something. Mrs. Norris? Thank goodness you found me. I've been out here for hours. I couldn't remember new password to get into bed. Keep your voice down, Neville. The password's pig's snout, but it won't help you now. The fat lady's gone off somewhere else. Your arm. Fine. Madame Pomfrey made it eat in about a minute. Good. Well, look, Neville. We have got to be somewhere. We'll see you later. Don't leave me. I don't want to stay here alone. The Bloody Baron's been passed twice already. Either of you get us cuffed, I'll never rest until I've learned that curse of the boogie squirrel told us about and used it on you. He is late. Maybe he's chickened out. If around, my sweet, they might be lurking in a corner. They are in here somewhere, probably hiding. This way. Run! I think we are lost.
I told you, Malfoy tricked you. You realize that, don't you? He was never going to meet you. Filch knew someone was going to be in the trophy room. Malfoy must have tipped him off.
We have got to get back to Gryffindor Tower quickly as possible. Let's go. Wandering around at midnight, you go fastest. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caught. Not if you don't give us away, Peeves, please. Should tell, Filch, I should. It's for your own good, you know. Get Get out of the way. Students out of the bed. Students out of the bed. Down the charm corridor.
Move over. Aloha Mora.
Which way did they go, Peeves? Quick, tell me. Say, please. Don't mess with me, Peeves. Now, where did they go? Shan't say nothing if you don't say please. Alright, please. Nothing. I told you I wouldn't say nothing if you didn't say please. He think this door is locked. I think we'll be okay. Get off, Neville. What? Where on earth have you all been? Never mind that. Pig snout. Pig snout. What do they think they are doing? Keeping a thing like that locked up in a school? If any dog needs exercise, that one does.
You didn't use your eyes, any of you, do you? Didn't you see what it was standing on?
The floor? I wasn't looking at its feet. I was too busy with its heads.
No, not the floor. It was standing on a trapdoor. It's obviously guarding something. Are you pleased with yourselves? We could all have been killed or worse, expelled. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to bed.
No, we don't mind. You'd think we dragged her along, wouldn't you?